Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be texturizing my hair. So this is for anybody who feels like their hair is thick in some spots, or it just feels like too heavy, or you're just not liking the way it's sitting. So this will help you a huge amount. So for me, I'm a hairdresser, so I cut my hair not too long ago, but I'm not loving how blunt and thick this part of my hair is, so I'm gonna be texturizing it. So I figured I would make a video about it because I think that this is something that a lot of people feel, like not necessarily that it's your whole head, but there's certain things that you're not liking the way it's sitting. And for me, it's mainly this area. I don't really mind my layers. I wear my hair curly quite often, so they sit really nice that way. So I'm just gonna kind of texturize in here. So I wanna walk you guys through it. So the first thing that I'm gonna say is that if you're not happy with your hair, go to a hairdresser. That is the best way to get the best cut that you can possibly have. So definitely if you want a big change, or you're looking for something that you're not quite sure what to do, or if this is the right spot for what you want, definitely go see your local hairdresser because they are gonna give you the best tips. But what I'm gonna be using is a big comb, and I'm gonna be using actually my longer scissors. So these are my hairdressing scissors. They're a 6-inch blade here. So that helps a lot. You want the longer blade because it goes deeper into it, but you gotta make sure before I start, you're not cutting across the hair. If you cut across the hair, you're actually giving yourself a haircut. We're gonna be cutting vertically into the hair. So let me walk you through it. So I'm just gonna cover myself up here so I don't get too full of hair. And I'm gonna do a really quick brush. So you're just brushing, getting all those knots out. I don't really need to clip my hair at all because of the way I'm gonna pull my sections. So obviously do what's best for you. So again, also real quick, please do not use your kitchen scissors for this. They are gonna be too thick of a shear. As you can see, the blades on this are pretty thin. So a kitchen scissor, like you're gonna end up cutting length and you're gonna be cutting too much. That's where you wanna, if you're really looking for a lot, please go see a hairdresser. But if you happen to have hairdressing shears, I know a lot of supply stores sell them, and there are some that are open to the public. But these particular ones are 6-inch, which I think make a big difference for texturizing. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take a section. I don't know if you can kind of see this. I'm just taking vertical sections here, and I'm worrying the most about my bottom because I don't really mind my layers at all. So I'm just gonna take about this much hair. Okay, actually I might take a little bit less. So about that much hair. And I'm gonna pull it out a little bit and comb, and I'm gonna hold it about there. So there's like quite a bit of hair here, as you can see, that's hanging down, and I just kind of spread it out a bit in my fingers. So you can kind of see there. And what I'm gonna do, whoops, that was my comb. Anyways, so I'm gonna spread it out a bit, and I'm gonna take my shears and I'm gonna go vertically, like so. So I don't want to take any length off. So you don't really want to have much of a curl happening in your hair. I have a little bit of a bend here, but that's okay. So I'm just kind of going in and texturizing there. Okay, and then you let it go. Let me get my comb. Sorry. So you can see how I was kind of going like vertically into it, right? Same here. So I'm gonna hold it like so, and I'm gonna point cut into it. And you can kind of see like here's thinner and then here's thicker. So I'm gonna go where it's thicker and I'm gonna cut into it. Again, if you cut across, you're cutting off your hair. So you just wanna go in and just texturize it a very tiny bit. I'm not even really closing my shears all the way. I'm kind of going like this, so it's not like a full cut. So I already feel like that's making a bit of a difference. I'm gonna go a little bit more in here, and I just kind of keep going until I'm happy with it. And you can do this with your layers. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at the mirror at the same time. So you can really go in there, like the longer the shear, the deeper you can go, which is great. So just kind of keep doing it until you're happy. It's better to do a little bit, check it, and then do more. Like that to me already looks so much better compared to this side. Like you can see how it's not taking a lot off, but it just lets it lay a little nicer. Because I don't want my hair to be thin by any means, but you definitely want it to sit nice, right? So again, I'm just kind of taking it, folding it out, I'm gonna fan it a little bit, and I'm gonna texturize. And I'm going deep. The long shears allow me to go deep in there. And again, always vertical into it, so you don't cut your hair off. And now, so if you were doing your layers, obviously you're gonna comb and pull it in different directions depending on what you're texturizing. So I don't know if you can kind of see, like here is thinner, so I'm gonna focus on this area. Right, so it just takes a little bit out. And if there's a bit of a bend, just kind of go with it, I guess. Excuse me while I just look at it, make sure I like it. I haven't really smoothed it out. You could definitely straighten your hair before you do this, would probably be better. So I'm just gonna texturize here a little more. It's harder. One side I feel like is always harder. Because of course, like now my bang is in my way. So you can already see like that looks so much better. To me anyways. Obviously it's gonna be a little awkward when you do it to yourself. So I would start with a little and then do more and more as you feel like you need it. So I don't know if you can tell the difference in that. To me that looks so much better than it did before. So I'm gonna go through, I'll flat iron it real quick, and that way you can kind of see like it sits so much nicer. So anyways, let me flat iron it real quick, and then yeah, that's it. That's all I really felt like I needed. You could do that towards your layers, towards your bang, like whatever you feel like is really, really thick. So hopefully that was something that was helpful. So I'm gonna flat iron quick. So as you can see, it definitely looks like way better, but it's not trying to make it look thin. So it's just to get rid of enough bulk so it lays properly. So to me, this is thick enough, but doesn't look like too blunt or chunky. So I hope that helped. Remember that if there's something big you want to do or you're not sure, you're nervous, definitely go see a hairdresser. And they will know what to do. But I hope that that helps if you happen to have the right equipment and you just need a little fix me up for your hair. Anyways, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Comment below if this is kind of content you'd like to see more. And thanks again. Bye.